Continuing from our earlier video, we're going to show how Excel handles text such as this one, Apple. So clicking the cell G5, column G, row 5, containing the text APPLE, mouse over the bottom left, bottom right, get the black line cross, and let's drag it down. Okay, so it simply makes copies of the initial content. Apple just gets copied down. Next, pear and orange. I'm going to select these three boxes, pear, blank, orange, and generate down. Yep, and so pear, blank, orange, just use more copies of pear, blank, orange, pear, blank, orange. Okay, next, single letters like G. Okay, G, and by the way, let me show you a neat trick. So all the while what we've been doing to drag and fill was to mouse over the bottom right of the selected cell, and then we would drag it down like that. Okay, let me just undo that. So one of the shortcuts in Excel is to mouse over, get the cursor there, hold steady, and do a double click without moving the cursor. Okay, double click, and that will fire down, I call it fire down the dragging function all the way to the neighboring last entry, which has all the while has been row 16 for this demo. Okay, so let me show you again. So selecting this cell, mouse over, and then double click, and then it shoots down. Okay, so a letter G just copies a G and so on. Next, GH. So would it use GHIJK or so? Let's see. Selecting both boxes, mouse over, and double click down. Yep, so it only does series for numbers and not text. Okay, text just does repeated pattern, copying of the pattern. Okay, having said that, there is a special kind of text that we're going to deal with next. When a text spells a day of the week, MON, short form for Monday. Okay, I'm going to use the double clicking trick again. So selecting MON, Monday, mouse over, and double click. You find that instead of getting repeated MONs, Excel will now generate the days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, and so on, according to your 3-letter short form. Okay, same for Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday is a recognized day of the week, and it will generate Thursday, Friday, and so on. January is a recognized month in the year. Okay, so you can expect January, February. So showing you another neat trick, I can drag, let's say, these two, Wednesday and January, together. Okay, and we're going to generate down, again doing the double click, mouse over the bottom right of the selection and double click. So now Excel will do both columns in parallel, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, January, February, March, and so on. Okay, next, this is obviously a date, 1st Feb 14. Okay, to see the full details of the date, select this and look over here in the formula bar, 1st of February 2014. Okay, but the date display is only showing the year in 2 digits. Okay, and let's generate this. So what happens is Excel will generate the calendar days and so on. Okay, and Excel will be smart enough not to give you 30th of February. It knows that February has 28 days, and it also knows when the leap year is to give you February 29. Okay, how to view the date in let's say 4 digit. Okay, we're going to show you the format. If you look at this number format in the top middle here, I'm just going to click on this little arrow. Okay, and it brings out this menu. Okay, let me just repeat that. So selecting the dates here, I look in the middle here for the number format. In this case it's a date, and we're going to click on this little arrow here. Just by clicking that, it pulls out this menu. Okay, and so this is a customized date format. So it has the date in a single digit where applicable, month in three letter format, and the year in 4. So if I want the year in instead of 2 digit, I want 4 digit, I'm going to just type YY. Okay, so I type 4Y. So you see the sample, 1st February 2014, instead of currently it's only 14. Okay, so I've done the year now from 2 digit to 4 digit just by typing 2 more Y's for that. Okay, and I'm going to click OK, and oops, what happened here? Okay, nothing's happened. The date is still correct. When you see this bunch of hashtag in Excel, it just means that the cell width is not large enough to display what they want to display. Okay, but if you mouse over, you can see it's showing 1st of February 2014. Okay, just not enough space. So what we do is we move our mouse to the top column, the M column, mouse towards the right side, and you get this column adjuster here. Okay, so mouse over. Once you get this, click and hold down and pull open. Okay, and then you will be able to see that. Okay, another neat trick, if you want to make the adjustment to fit the contents exactly according to the largest contents, we get the mouse on the adjuster and double click. That will give you exactly to the largest, which is this double digit 12 February. Okay, so that's a little bit on date format. And let's finish up now with the last 3 examples. Page 1 and item 1. Yeah, I'm going to do these together. Page 1, item 1, select the both, and mouse over the bottom right, generate down. Okay, so you realize that a mixture of text and number, the number being on the right, PAGE space 1, the one being the last on the right, it will generate the number sequence while keeping the text portion as copies. PAGE stays throughout, but the page 1, page 2 will increase. Same for item 1, item 2. In our last column here, we want to show you that generating this one, class 1, student 1, only the last number on the right will start to increase. Student 1, student 2, and so on. Okay, the earlier part here, class 1, will not run. Okay, so this completes our drag and fill exercise. Of course, you can do your own examples here just to see what happens. Okay, we're not going to show you. We hope you have understood this. If not, please replay the video.